Hello YouTube, this is Kaito JR here, and I'm here to do another review on Chapter 18 of the Ajin demi-human manga entitled Fringe. So, we continue off from the last chapter into this new part right here where we see Ikuya Ogura getting punched in the face by Hirasawa because Hirasawa has been given a task by Yu Tosaki to gain information from IBM's through Ikuya Ogura since they kidnapped him from the American side, and now that a lot of people think Ikuya is now dead, but we later on find out in the next chapter that the cabinet minister also has figured it out that yes, I believe that Tosaki is getting all this information from Ikuya Ogura. Ikuya is definitely still alive, what he says. Even Sokabe learns this upon what the cabinet minister said. I'm pretty sure deep down he even knew too, Sokabe. So yes, Sokabe is definitely going to be even more watching of Tosaki during later on in the manga. I mean, yeah, just to let you all know, Sokabe is also currently dead in the manga as well because he was killed by Tosaki due to some breakup between them. But yeah, right now, right here in chapter 18, this is his first true introduction into the series until his death later on. But yeah, we see him just, of course, just talking to the cabinet minister. Just the cabinet minister just tells Ikuya that, all right, just pretend that we don't know about Ikuya being alive. He's being taken captive by Tosaki, and just pretend that you're ignorant of all this, and just keep on supervising Tosaki. I mean, yeah, Tosaki, he's the most selfish bastard I've ever met. Like, I can't believe you even do this. Like, just kidnap an American official pretty much and just keep him captive here in Japan. Well, Ikuya was once of Japan as well, I mean, obviously, but then he went to the American side because I believe a man named David Anderson, which was revealed, he was a bodyguard of Ikuya Ogura, who was from the Pentagon. His name was revealed in this chapter where Tosaki took his wall out of his dead body and found out that, okay, so his currently deceased bodyguard, Ikuya's bodyguard, David Anderson, he wasn't just a normal bodyguard. He was a member of the Pentagon from the USA, David Anderson. He was given tasks to just supervise Ikuya Ogura to make sure he doesn't leak out any information about Ajin, because the information that Ikuya Ogura knows is actually pretty useful stuff that the Americans can use, which is why the Americans took Ikuya from Japan, just so they can have him with them. Because what because of Ikuya Ogura's theories and his assumptions that he knows about Ajin are all correct, which is why the Americans want him. Yeah, so the people in Japan, they just take his theories as nonsense, but in America, yeah, they believe everything he says, so that's why he just stays in America for the most part, because they just accept him there. So that's what's going on there, and that's why Tosaki wants his information that he has right now. However, yes, eventually Tosaki is told that, okay, so right now I have to get information from Ikuya Ogura because we don't have any more Ajins in our disposal, and Sato is planning to attack the Grand Pharmaceutical Company just at Wednesday 8 o'clock is what it was Wednesday 8 o'clock, and during the events of chapter 18 is when Sato will attack the Grand Pharmaceutical Company. They don't know exactly how, but yeah, they really are not expecting what Sato's about to do, because Sato's going to do something really insane. Yeah, you'll see when it happens, because yeah, it really is insane as hell. But yeah, right now Tosaki is going to have to gain some information on how to combat IBM, since of course Sato is going to be using his IBM during this attack at the Grand Pharmaceutical Company. I mean, even Tosaki doesn't know exactly what Sato's going to do, but whatever he's going to do, Tosaki needs to be ready for it, so he's going to need to know as much about IBMs as possible from Ikuya Ogura, which is why so after he just left the meeting place with the other people who research Ajis as well, they tell Tosaki, first of all, Sokabe just enters the room and tells Tosaki that, well, Tosaki, I'm gonna be your supervisor from now on. Well, technically I'm your kohai, but the cabinet minister asked me to supervise you, and that I'm the contender of your position in the Ajin committee, basically, pretty much. So yes, if Tosaki does one more thing wrong, he will be replaced by Sokabe, which they pretty much trust Sokabe a lot more than Tosaki does. But so they're just trying to, he's just there to watch Tosaki just to make sure he does everything right, but actually Sokabe, he really wants Tosaki's position in the first place. So yeah, right now he's gonna be supervising him, but well, actually he says in the chapter that he wouldn't really want his position right now because he said that would be hell. I mean, why would I want a position? That would be hell. So like, I don't know. I don't want that right now. I just want to supervise you, make sure that when you screw up, I'll be there to pretty much snitch it to the cabinet minister, and then he'll be one to fire you. Then I'll be the new top dog of all Ajin and stuff. Yep, that'll be me. I'll be at the top of the Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare and the Ajin side of things. That'll be me. Yeah, so Tosaki, he's definitely gonna need to get information out of Ikuya, which he does. He brings this sharp wedge thing, and just shoves it into Ikuya's fingers. Yeah, he even breaks some of his fingers, which Ikuya says, can you not break too many of my fingers? I mean, maybe just leave at least 3. I kind of need them to smoke. And of course that gets in Tosaki's nerves. It just breaks. He was supposed to break more, and then he's like, wait, your cigarettes, Mile 7, are you serious? Ikuya says, yes, just give me my cigarettes and I'll tell you everything you need to know about IBMs. Yes, yeah. Ikuya promises that he'll tell Tosaki everything he needs to know about the IBMs, about the weakness, everything, even their history. But why not? I mean, that's not what Tosaki really needs to know. He just needs to know their weakness. So when Sato attacks the Grand Pharmaceutical Company, which is what he'll do, because that's what he said at Ajin.net, Ajin.com. Yeah, it was that website, Sato's website, where he told what he's gonna do next, his first wave. So Tosaki needs to prepare for this before Sato kills a whole lot of people within the Grand Pharmaceutical Company. I mean, it was even revealed in the beginning of the chapter where the press was talking to this guy in the microphone, saying how, okay, so you say how Sato, like everything Sato says about the Japanese government experimenting on Ajin bodies, that was all nonsense. However, why did Kei Nagai throw that researcher off of the facility where Kei Nagai was being kept on? Something was definitely going on within that facility, right? You were definitely experimenting on Ajins. I mean, those videos are real, right? Of Kei being experimented on, just like the ones of Tanaka, I believe. Yeah, Tanaka. Some of Tanaka's videos were leaked as well. Somehow, I'm not sure how those were leaked, but we know how Kei Nagai's videos were leaked. I mean, we saw it, so. And in the Ajin.net, or I forgot, was it Ajin.net or Ajin.com? I think it was either one. But yeah, whatever, I was just calling it Ajin.com, yeah. In Ajin.com, Sato said that he will attack the Grand Pharmaceutical Company. That's what he said. I mean, he wouldn't lie. I mean, well, let me see. Yeah, it says, like I said before, Wednesday, 3 o'clock, that's when Sato will attack the Grand Pharmaceutical Company. It's when everyone's going to be all the police are going to be going over there at the pharmaceutical company to make sure they guard the place, and Tosaki was meant to go there as well to act as advisors to the police on how they can defend, how they can combat against IBMs, the Ajin's IBMs. But right now, yeah, Sasaki, he's getting information from Ikuya, which they don't really. I mean, of course, all the people there think Ikuya is dead. All the other researchers as well. However, one of them says like, okay, Sasaki, really, like everything you're saying, it has no scientific basis behind it. It's like we're talking to Ikuya, or you're talking to Ikuya and getting all this information from him. You know what? Forget it. Just remove Tosaki of his position. Just have Sokabe be the new top dog of all Ajin things. Whatever. Just remove him. Yeah. So, or Sokabe comes and defends Tosaki and says, look, at least Tosaki is the one coming with things. You're coming with ideas to combat against IBMs. None of you have even thought of anything. So why are you just blaming everything on Tosaki? Are you guys gonna? Yeah, do you guys have any ideas on how to fight off against the Ajin's IBMs yourselves? Do you have anything? No? Okay, then stop trying to just pick on Tosaki and just do what he says. Pretty much, just go on what he says and that's it. You don't have to complain about everything. Just criticize everything about him. Okay? Just listen to Tosaki because he knows what he's talking about. Tosaki was even surprised to hear Sokabe defending him. He was like, wow, Sokabe, I didn't think you would defend me like this. I mean, I thought you wanted my position. And Sokabe just says, yeah, well, look, I'm not on anyone's side. I'm just neutral. I'm just trying to supervise you. I mean, I just felt like helping you, that's all. I mean, it's nothing really there you need to think about. I just felt like helping you, and that's it. Oh yeah, so that's why Sokobe did what he did. But of course, later on, we found out that once he went to the cabinet minister, they both know that Ikuya Ogura is still alive and is being kept by Yu Tosaki, which we see Izumi Shimamura's IBM just listening upon this, since both Sokobe and the cabinet minister are not Ajin, so they can't see Izumi's IBM. So yes, Izumi was listening on this, and Izumi told Tosaki on what the cabinet minister and Sokobe were saying, and now Tosaki knows that both the cabinet minister and Sokobe know that that Ikuya Ogura is still alive, and Tosaki possibly has him. So yes, Tosaki is now aware of what's going on with those two. So yes, he's also aware of Sokobe as well. I mean, that's a good thing, of course. I mean, of course, since Tosaki now at least knows what Sokobe is trying to do, what Sokobe knows, what the cabinet minister knows, and all that stuff. Yeah, so what's happening there. And let's see. I'm trying to look for something right there. Oh yeah, it's also revealed by the press that Sato stated in on Ajin.com, I believe, that the Grand Pharmaceutical Company was also conducting experiments on Ajins as well, and many other companies were doing this as well for profit. Yeah, because the people who own Ajins, they were trying to use these Ajins to gain money from other companies in order to experiment. So they can experiment their own drugs and weapons on them. So yeah, they can in turn earn money from that in that sense. But the man on the microphone says, "Yeah, that's all nonsense. That's not true. Sato is just trying to get us all, get us all exposed, but even though there's nothing to be exposing of." Yeah, so just don't listen to Sato. Okay, just don't. He's not on our side, so of course he would just be lying about everything. He's a terrorist after all. He's also. And yeah, more importantly, he's an Ajin. That's another thing there. Let's see. Yeah. So of course Sokobe is definitely gonna be, like I said, he's gonna keep close to Tosaki from here on out. He's gonna be watching his every move. He definitely wants his position, and I'm pretty sure he even knows about Tosaki's fiance at this moment in time. He knows why Tosaki is doing what he's doing, so he can get the money to pay his fiance's bills. I mean, I even did an Ajin demi human character discussion topic video on You can go check that out in my channel, like on the playlist. Yeah, the playlist is called the Ajin demi human character discussion topic videos playlist. That's what it's called. It's in my channel. You can go check that out if you want later after this video, of course. Let's see. Yeah, so at the end of the chapter, of course, we then see here how Tanaka was just walking up towards Sato's IBM, and Tanaka's like, "Hey, yo, Sato, is that you over there?" Huh. That's weird. What's going on? Yeah, so Sato came right behind Tanaka and says, "Oh, my IBM is just being free." You see, it's kind of like having a dog. Sometimes you can't just keep on controlling your dog all the time, just telling it where to go. You have to give your dog some free time so it can, train on self-awareness or just freedom. Just because, I mean, I've noticed Kei Nakai's IBM and how it's so free, has a lot of independence. It reacts on its own and everything. It doesn't even listen to K at all, which is pretty strange because most IBMs usually listen to their Ajin masters, but not K's IBM, because it's been on its own for a very long time. K, even ever since childhood, where K used to had it. So I mean, that's why Sato is just giving some freedom, just so it can have more independence, so it can, I guess, use guns on its own, even fly a helicopter, which we see in chapter 36, how Sato's IBM was just flying a helicopter. That was because of this moment right here where Sato was training it to give him more freedom, his IBM. Yeah, Tanaka was probably gonna do this as well, train his IBM to give him more freedom so it can do all these independent stuff as well for itself. I mean, they even reference Okuyama's IBM, because Okuyama, his IBM doesn't even talk very well too. It's not really that strong as well. I mean, yeah, it can still be used, but Okuyama mostly focuses on his computer work, not really his training his IBM, of course. So his IBM doesn't have much freedom in and of itself. That's why he can't speak much. So yes, I mean, Okuyama is definitely gonna have to train with his IBM as well, a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, of course, at this moment in time, Sato is definitely planning on going to attack the Grand Pharmaceutical Company, but it's going to happen at Wednesday, 8 o'clock at this point in time in this chapter. So yeah, we'll definitely get to see what will Sato do next. Like how he will destroy the Grand Pharmaceutical Company or infiltrate it or any of the sorts. But yeah, so that's the end of the chapter review, everybody, for chapter 18. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, comment down in the comment section below, check out my descriptions below. Yeah, about the videos, all interesting there. Make sure you check it out. But yeah, that's it for the video, everybody.